It's a huge privilege to have the god of cricket all across the world, Sachin Tendulkar, with us. His film is coming up, Sachin A Billion Dreams, and we also have the producers, Ravi, as well with us. Pleasure having you guys on BollywoodHungama, first of all. And so it's a hugely inspirational journey that you've had. People would love to see it, not only as a cricketer, as a sportsman, that you've instilled so much of inspiration, but even the way you've played your cricket. People have this thing that sports, they have to be aggressive and they have to be have certain amount of attitude. But as a person, you're a huge inspiration as well. How much you think that people can possibly be just learning from the entire journey that you had, sir?
First of all, God gave me an opportunity to play this sport, so I'm no God. This film, I think, to be able to relive all those moments, 24 years that I've been part of Indian team, has been really special. And I look back because I was going through each and every series, literally every series and every match. What did I do? And this was the highest point of my career, and this was the lowest point of my career. And to relive that was really special, and they were difficult at times because there were also low moments. Right. So I did get emotional. There were some, moments where there was a personal loss in my life. So, those kind of moments. Yeah, my father passed away in 1999. I was in England, and I came back for a couple of days, and I went back again and joined the team. So
and you scored as well.
Those so those kind of moments when I had to speak on those moments, it was difficult. Right. We've been able to capture that, and what we've also been able to capture and show is today's world. You see glamour, and so has so many ads, and income is so much, and those kind of things. Yeah. But the journey doesn't start like that, is all we're trying to say. That the journey had challenges. I traveled by buses and trains. I also got pushed around, and there were a number of occasions where I couldn't get on the bus because it was too crowded. Sometimes the bus didn't stop at the bus stop. Right. So those kind of things happen. But we are trying to show something which is 100% real, and there is nothing made up. And hopefully, children will get inspired.
So anything great, anything substantial, the beginning is extremely important. I've seen your first match in Pakistan, in Karachi, when you were playing. It was extremely difficult circumstances. Pakistani pace battery. You had a lot of body blows as well. I still remember you had a blow over here. At that point of time, यहाँ पर सामने नहीं होता था, and you had that white helmet.
I was the only one who was not wearing that.
Yeah, and you had you had like a blow over here. I still remember that. But by the end of the series, in 6 innings, you scored a couple of half centuries, which was fantastic by any standards. Do you feel that just having a good start and just braving that fear factor is something which is extremely important?
I didn't actually have a good start at all.
15 you scored in the first match.
In fact, in fact, after the first match, I started questioning myself. I started doubting my ability. I said, whether I'm good enough to handle this kind of bowling attack or not. There was a huge question mark there. Right. And I looked at myself in the mirror and I said, I hope get another chance to prove myself. And luckily I did. And then that next match I scored 59. And the turning point of my career, I would say, was in the fourth test match in Sialkot. Right. We were 36 for 4 down with a day and a half to go. Right. And Sidhu and I had a partnership, match-saving partnership. Absolutely. Yes. Until then, we had played some good cricket, so we wanted to, end on a good note. Right. And I thought that partnership helped us save the test match. Right. And we drew the series. Right. And that is where I got hit when I was batting on 2. Correct. Of Waqar Yunus. Right. And
who was making a debut as well?
Waqar. That was Waqar's first series. Yes. Right. So we were able to save the test match, and after that, I actually believed that yes, I belong here. I can play. I can handle test cricket.
Absolutely. So in the promo, you've also said that you considered the entire match fixing as one of the biggest issues in your career, and you were really hurt by whatever happened. You're fantastically clean pursuit and the fact that you enjoyed, आपने temple बोला है cricket को मंदिर के जाने के तरीके से आपने बोला है. How was your experience of dealing with that phase? It was an extremely cataclysmic phase in the Indian cricket.
See, we continued playing.
And do we see
cricket.
that in the film as well, sir?
You'll see. I mean, I don't want to speak too much right now, but
right,
you'll see in the film whatever I feel, and I've not tried to be something. I've not made any statements out of the box or nothing. It's what I have felt and what I experienced.
Right.
There's nothing more than that, and whatever I have been for so many years, I've exactly been like that doing this film. So it's nothing different, and we're not looking to create any controversy here. Absolutely. Or nothing like that. I've just said whatever I've experienced being part of the team.
How many screens is the movie releasing, sir?
Anil's releasing it, so it'll be a wide release. So Anil Thadani is releasing it,
right.
so it'll be a wide release.
Approximately screen count.
Figured it out in the last week.
Last week, okay.
Yeah.
So we've seen at many of the screenings of Aamir Khan, you tend to come and you watch the film. So you're looking forward to just showing the film to your friends in the Bollywood?
Yes, I will. I will. In fact, Aamir has also had his inputs and he's helped me. And Aamir is a good friend, so when it comes to his movies, I also get to see them before they're released.
Right.
And so is the case with my movie.
So how important has been the contribution of your family? We've read so many stories about your brother and how he just totally took you to the cricket ground. Your coach as well. It has become Dronacharya, something that has come to be associated with that gentleman. How much of these people have been instrumental?
Both of them have they've contributed immensely in my life. So we had a formidable team off the field, which is my family at home. When it comes to balance and not getting carried away with my success or getting too depressed with not performing well, they maintained that balance between the two. And then when it came to cricket and understanding the game and taking the right steps forward in the right direction was with my coach's help and my brother's help. I think they were the guiding force, and whereas technical aspects were concerned, I would discuss with my brother. Even on the last day when I got out at Wankhede Stadium, we were discussing my dismissal, me and my brother.
Absolutely, yeah.
So
I've read about that.
That bond is very strong, and also with Achrekar sir in my school days, we spent a lot of time, and also beyond that, whenever I went on any tour, any foreign tour, I would go and touch sir's feet and take his blessings.
So you've that image of you having that tricolor on your helmet and the amount of pride that the entire country carried with that, and the fact that Indians can be as aggressive as Sachin Tendulkar, it had a huge impact. It has had a huge impact in just building that entire, drilling into people that we can be successful on a consistent basis. And if Sachin can do it, then a lot of other people can do it as well. How much of responsibility has it been on you? And the fact that you've always been extremely focused, 24 years is a huge period, and the fact that you've always maintained your level-headedness, humility, and the fact that Arjun ki ek aankh jo hota hai, that sirf goal apna dekhna, that something has been huge inspirations for people. How do you look at this entire fact? That
So my father's advice to me when I must have just started playing for India, 16.
Right.
And at that time, my father told me that there'll be many challenges, many ups and downs.
Right.
Don't lose your focus and don't waste your energy reacting to somebody has said something, whatever. Don't waste your energy.
Correct.
Let all your energy be channelized in one direction, and that is cricket, playing cricket. Let your bat do all the talking, and if you're following the right path, results will follow. You don't worry about anything else. And I've just tried to do that. There were a number of occasions where people expected me to respond, but my family was always, as I said, balanced, and we believed in just focusing and channelizing all our energy on cricket and nothing else. I've kept things simple. I've not complicated things because I feel cricket, the more you complicate, the more complicated it gets.
Absolutely.
I've tried to keep things simple.
So as I said in the beginning, that God of cricket. So I think I'm right actually, because someone who can be so perfect and for such a long period of time, and is such a huge inspiration, and people worship him. So I think it's nice to try to say things God as well. So thank you very much. I'm looking forward to the film eagerly, and it's a huge honor to speak to you. Thank you very much. Thanks a lot.
Thank you. Thank you.
That's all we have from Bollywood Hungama. Keep on watching.